Steve Mills here, back on the Results Podcast. It's great to be back sharing with you some more ideas and ways in which you can grow your business. That's what it's all about, results. You know, all these people out there, marketing guys and design agencies and so on, tell you about brand image and trying to make yourself look better and let's have a pretty video or a nice picture and so on. All those things are great as long as they improve your results. If they don't, they've just been a waste of time. Having a new website that looks nicer ain't going to bring you in any business until and unless you get more people to visit your site or you improve the conversion rate of that site. However, that's a bit of a rant, and it wasn't what I was actually intending to talk to you about today. I just went off on a rant there, didn't I? What I wanted to talk to you about is probably another rant, to be honest, and that is the use of video. So many businesses right now, and when I say so many, I'm talking about small businesses generally. Big businesses, I think, are cottoning on to this, and but still, I hear so often people tell me, I've got clients and things are going, I'll do it, Steve, I will do it, I'll get round to it. And the days go by, the weeks go by, the months go by, and they've still not blooming well done it. Done it means producing videos, producing and marketing videos, actually. There's no point having a video if nobody watches it. And so let me just tell you why I think it's so important. That might help you to not be one of those people who are saying, I'll get round to it one day. So why is this so important? For me, it's so important because, on video or on audio like this, I can convey my passion, can't I? I hope you can tell I'm a fairly passionate guy in terms of, marketing and doing this and getting results, and you can put that over. And I hope to some level that by listening to me on audio, but it'd be better if you were listening to me on video, I must admit. But by doing that, you start to either think, do you know what, this guy really knows his stuff. Or perhaps this guy's a total idiot. I hope it's the former. But the point being, you form an impression about me. And it's an impression that you could never form, really, by the written word. If I wrote to you, if this was an email that I was sending you right now, you might think it was good, you might think it wasn't, but you wouldn't really get to know me. Whereas when you start listening to me like you are now, that increases the connection, I think, is probably a good word. So video, for me, is very, very, very powerful, and you must start using it. I've got over 400 videos on YouTube, and people say to me, it's all right for you. You're a natural, Steve. And I think that's actually bullshit, quite frankly. I've done so many videos where I've got halfway through it and gone OBS, and had to start again. I forgot what I was saying. I've messed it up in some way. And do you know what? I've also got part way through a video or a blog post and messed up and forgot what I was saying and just carried on. Or I've, got part, if in a minute's time I need to sneeze, what I'm going to do is I'm going to say, excuse me, guys, I just need to sneeze. I'd then sneeze and then I'd carry on. And that to me is what I call being human. It's not something that I want to edit out. I really don't care. As long as I'm providing valuable advice and information for my listeners, then that's all I care about. I don't care if I cough or, again, it's just about being human, I believe. That said, I hope that's gone some way to getting you thinking about A, doing videos, and B, then, marketing those videos. And you think about, well, where am I going to market my video, Steve? Well, you're going to get the video and you're going to stick it on YouTube to start with. Now people may find it on YouTube, but if you look on YouTube, just underneath your video, there's a button called share. And if you press that button, loads of icons come up. The icons of organizations like Facebook and Twitter and LinkedIn and Instagram and so on and so forth. So you can just literally press the share button, press the Facebook button, write something saying, I've just produced a new video, it's called XYZ, and send that out to all your contacts on Facebook. And then if you want to, you could even boost it through, advertising, pay Facebook £10 to show it to 20,000 people or something, and see if you get any clicks, see if you get any people watching the video. You could also then, on YouTube, there's another button in there, it's in share, it's called embed. Okay, what that means is you click on that button, and if you can copy and paste, you go and copy it and then embed it into your website. If you've got something like a WordPress website, you can go into the WordPress side of it, the back end of it, and just copy and paste. You don't have to be a web developer. You don't have to be able to write in HTML or anything like that. I can't do any of that, and I'm certainly not a web developer. But I can copy and paste, and you can copy and paste it into your blog or into a page. And, it's really powerful. What about video testimonials? Could you do those? Could you get loads of people, loads of your customers, both current and past, saying how great you are? Because if you tell me how great you are, I'm going to think, well, yeah, they would say that. If I told you how amazing I am and how much money I can make you, and how, if you work with me, you'll make hundreds of millions of pounds, you think, well, he would say that, wouldn't he? He's trying to gain something from it. But if I've got, like I have, by the way, loads of people on video and in written word, people saying, let's say nice things about me, people saying that I've helped them grow their business from $250,000 to $500,000. One guy actually said, I came on Steve's LinkedIn training, cost me £150 and I made £42 million as a result of doing so. So that wasn't a bad return on investment, was it? The point being, video is a great way of producing testimonials. Why? Because it's much more believable. On in the written word, you can just make it up, can't you? Whereas, I'd never do that, don't get me wrong, but, because I think you get found out eventually. But, I do believe on video it is much, much more powerful than that. You could get yourself interviewed. Could you do I sometimes do a Zoom interview, so we don't even have to be in the same place. We can just have an interview. I can interview them, they can interview me, and we can talk, and then we can share that with loads of people. So there are so many ways of doing it, and if you're at all nervous about it, my advice is just do it. Do it and do it and do it. I spoke to a client on I think it was Wednesday morning. Spoke to my client, and he said, I did a video, but it was rubbish, so I got rid of it. I said, well, that's good. Yeah, if it's not very good, you don't want to put it out there. He said, I've done it again, and, it still weren't very good, so I've deleted that as well. He said, so I'm going to do it. I'm going to try it again in a couple of months. And I said to him, no, what I want you to do is I want you to try it again every day. He said, I ain't got time for that. I said, do you walk the dog? He said, yeah. I said, well, why don't you do it while you're walking the dog? Why don't you do it while you're sat in the bath? Why don't you do it while you're sat watching TV or waiting for somebody? All these opportunities, because you're never going to use it. You're not going to I'm not suggesting you produce a video in the bath and then share it on YouTube. That's not what I'm suggesting. I'm suggesting you practice doing videos. And once you've got good at it, which you'll only ever get good at it by practicing, then you're at a level where you can start produce your proper video. So that's it, really. I hope that was of benefit to you. I hope you enjoyed it. I know I did. And if I can help you further, by all means, get in touch. My website is www.steve-mills.com. Please follow my podcast. Please connect to me on YouTube. Again, Steve Mills Marketing. If you go into Steve Mills Marketing, there are hundreds of Steve Millses. So find me at Steve Mills Marketing and connect to me on LinkedIn. That would be great. So thanks ever so much and look forward to speaking soon. Bye.